Hey guys, how's it going today? Man, it is nice right now. It's going to get hot this afternoon, but this is mid-morning. I guess it's close to noon. I've been so busy working on my 2504, getting this tractor functional. It's still got quite a bit to do on it. Lots of little details, and even some major stuff. But I've been so busy on that I've let some stuff pile up on me, right? I've got a little bit of a mess I got to clean up. I got other projects to work on, and it's just a beautiful Saturday, and I'm just going to work on a few little things cleaning up around my yard right here. So, I've got these bales of hay here these are the ones that I baled up wet and they're moldy. I swept out my barn, and I've got old hay there. And I took a couple of loads of hay. I took a load of hay to my neighbor and a load of hay to my in-laws. And I was pulling out this old hay and selling it to them. And some of these bales are so loose and dry and shattery, they were just busting apart. So I've got this pile of broken up bales. Fortunately, when I saw what was happening, I threw down a tarp to throw those bales on. And I've got to either just dispose of that hay or re-bale it up. And I want to clean out this corner of the barn and get those last few bales out of there so that I can have room for my next cutting of hay, so I can get as much as I can in the barn. This hay there, that's all 2 years old. It's still viable. It's still decent feed, and I've got a market for it. I've got some people who need hay, and so I'm giving it to them. But it's just a matter of getting some stuff cleaned up, right? So I've got this little 30 bales of alfalfa and clover, really nice hay that I just cut and baled up last week, and I want to get that in the barn. It's like 1.5 tons, right? There's not a whole lot there. It was a light cutting off of a small field, but I want to get that in the barn. And so I moved about 10 bales of hay in, 10 bales of hay out of the barn, and I'm already tired. Holy cow, I'm getting old. It's been a rough few weeks for me. I'm going to try to use a little bit of mechanized muscle here a little bit, and maybe see if I can't drag that whole tarp out, get that out of my way, fit more than 2 bales at a time in the bucket of this loader and get them closer to where I'm going. Because, well, this is just taking too long and the heat's rising. I should turn on some fuel. That might help. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, was some work. You know, 1.5 tons of hay, but I had to move twice that because I had to clear out the old stuff that was in here, move it all out of here, and so much of it was just so shattery and loose that it was just falling apart. So it's in a big old row out there that I'm going to rebale. But a couple of bales were tight enough to leave. That this is all donor hay. I got some people that, you know, need some hay and are on hard times, so I have this available, and I can, you know, it doesn't cost me nothing but a little bit of labor. So, you know, it doesn't look like a whole lot right here. Some 30 odd bales of alfalfa clover grass. That'll pretty much feed an animal all winter. I've got 3 animals I'm personally responsible for, another 5 horses that I've been helping out with. So every little bit helps. So it's just kind of part of it, and I'm happy because everything that's in here, in this little room here, is from this year. So I have good fresh hay in there, and that just kind of makes me happy to finally get through and cycle through, rotate through all that old hay that's in there. You know, guys, this is fun. I enjoy this, so I hope you guys too. I'll talk to you later.